So why do I think I would be a good leader? I consider myself nowadays mostly moderate. I would be considered by today's standards right-wing or conservative, but in high school it would have been the opposite. And frankly, these days, I'm so confused as to what liberal or conservative or Republican or Democrat, even really means. But whenever I watch debates today, it very quickly becomes my side versus your side, Democrat versus Republican. And debates stop seeming to be about who can make the best point, who has the best fact, and who has the most logic, and who's trying to find a solution. But how bad can we make the other side look? How can we criticize Republicans or Democrats and make them look bad? As opposed to saying, okay, what is the actual problem and what is the actual solution? So let's take Donald Trump, for example, and Joe Biden. I would defend some things that Donald Trump did, and I would criticize some things that Donald Trump did. I would defend some things that Joe Biden is doing, and I would criticize some things that Joe Biden is doing. I watch both Fox and CNN every morning, as well as BBC, as well as some other sources, and I can see that both of those networks are not 100% honest. Both CNN and both Fox are dishonest. Full disclosure, I will say, to be honest, I think CNN is worse of the two right now. Okay, and I'm not saying Fox is perfect by any means. Trust me, all the time I watch Fox and think, oh no, Tucker, please just stop. Okay, all the time. But I would present a new idea. If I were to run for office in the United States, I would like to run as someone who doesn't have Republican or Democrat ideas, doesn't have conservative or liberal ideas, but has American ideas. And let's stop playing these kinds of games like, oh, we're blaming Biden for oil prices. Yeah, Biden is partially to blame for rising gas prices, but obviously some of it is because of Russia and Ukraine and Putin and the war. And then the story about Trump putting children in cages, saying, oh, look at what Trump is doing. Those pictures were from 2014, an article from 2014 when Obama was president. And I'm not even blaming Obama. Frankly, it probably happened long before Obama. It probably happened long before Bush. It's probably been happening for decades, the situation at the border. The point is, I don't think it's as simple as saying you have this side and you have that side, and this side is right and this side is wrong. But that seems to be how the vast majority of discourse goes. Watch CNN and watch Fox, and they spend a little bit of time talking about the actual news, but then they spend the rest of the time talking about how the other channel is wrong and the other side is at fault. If I ran for office, I would propose something different. Let's look for actual solutions.